Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream of Madden 25 Titans franchise. Last time we actually tied against the Chicago Bears, as you can see, 24-24. And this week we play against a much better team, on paper at least, the New York Jets. It was an interesting game. We ended up not taking the victory because of a missed field goal, and we're pretty much right in the middle of our division. Somehow the entire AFC East lost, so they're having fun over there, I guess. Tony Pollard had the most carries, apparently, and yards from last 2 weeks, so let's see how long we can keep that up. Let's try to get our first win of the season. It's a tough team. I did change some of the sliders. Actually, it was not even some, a couple of the sliders. I think the only ones I changed were injury and holding. I brought injuries down by 3, and I brought holding down by 5, back to the normal amount. We'll see how that affects the game. But we have a press conference to take a look at. What is this about? Next question. Why can't we ever start with the first question? Coach, how do you feel about the result in your season opener? Obviously not happy with how we played. I mean, it's not like we lost. Which side of the ball struggled more? That's hard to say. Offense? Our offense has to make more plays? I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I guess I'll say offensive line because the penalties, really. Our O-line. I'm sure your players will have a reaction to you saying that. Dude, I gotta be honest. O-line is motivated to play better after your comments. They'll receive a +3 boost to run block for your next game. O-line vows to bounce back and play better after being called out by the head coach. They better be. Still, I'm assuming there's not going to be much to do with the NFL draft yet. I mean, you could just sort by things and see how things look. Look, they don't have 20 or 24-year-old players. I feel like they should start adding those, but it really doesn't matter that much. So could I go to wait, hold on. So could I just go to receiver and then look for speed? Did I miss it? Oh, would I have to go to physicals? Throw power. Okay, here's speed. Yeah, it's locked right now. I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Well, clearly I can't do much right now. I wonder how y'all feel about the board. Of course, it's nice. It's less nice looking. Well, it never really did look that nice. Because it's kind of just a list now, but it is way more effective in helping you look at prospects quicker. Oh, I forgot about this. So, Okonkwo tore his labrum last week. And I said I was going to do something about the offensive line. I mean, not the offensive line, the tight end position, because Wow is our starting fullback. So what we're going to do, we're going to sign one. I don't need a long-term solution. I still like Okonkwo. So who do we want to go with? Well, I definitely don't want a blocking tight end to be our starter, so Mercedes Lewis is out the question. I don't hate Ian Thomas. I feel like that's a good option. But also Harrison Bryant too. I like Ian Thomas. 83 speed. Route running isn't too good. 79 catching. I don't get why 70s are green in this game. They really shouldn't be. I mean, to be honest, Harrison Bryant just looks better in every way, and he's younger, so that's what we're going to go with here. Harrison Bryant, I don't know who he is, though. Like, I do know who Ian Thomas. So that'll be our starting tight end. N'Keal Harry moved to tight end. The Patriots drafted him as a receiver. So I'm gonna have to move him back up myself, so I don't have to mess up everything that I did. Even though I don't think I changed that much, honestly. Where is he? All right, Brian. And what else? I don't think anything else you have to change. Just make sure our receiving back is still Spears. It is. Oh, we need to cut somebody. There's a cut Trey Avery, cornerback. Yeah, we have 8. Very fair, honestly. But we could save more money by cutting this guy, who's also not good, and he's older. So yeah, we'll cut Justin Hardy. I would like to win, but also it's the first season. It's not terrible to not be good this year. We don't have a good team either, but I mean our offense is just bad, and I think really what's boosting lowering our overall is low overall offensive line and QB. Our defense is pretty good. I don't think we can afford anything here. Yeah, cause I think I put it on slower. Maybe I'll move it to slow, but for now I'm going to keep it on slower. Cause especially like later throughout, like when you get to like season 4 and stuff, it feels like it's very easy to get staff points. I think it was on slower in Patriots franchise too, but I'm not exactly sure. So the Jets are interesting. They've really got an all-around offense. They can beat you in any way. I never want to do deep pass because it hurts intermediate pass and DB run support, which I feel like it's just not good. Let's defend the outside run. And it seems like everybody's healthy enough. Sauce Gardner. What? I don't get how they keep saying these elite corners and safeties and saying you should throw it deep. I'm not going to do that. But also, I don't think we should run it inside either. Let's do blitz counter. And let's move on to team profile. Let's do these because I need more staff points. What seems possible? Well, that definitely doesn't seem possible down there. Let's allow 2 or less pass TDs. I don't think the Jets are that great offensively. Let's allow 20 points or less. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get many yards against this Jets team. And then, since we're already doing blitz counter, no, dude, I haven't even done a single draft in this game yet. I'm not going to say when I think I'm going to be able to, what's it called, win a Super Bowl. I predicted ECU Dynasty back in season 5. I said I was going to win it in season 7. We'll see if I can predict it like that eventually. Tavondre Sweat out of Texas will be doing his drill. Just get him down. I got pancaked. Okay, that's not good. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if I get pancaked by this terrible offensive line. Then my player just ran out of bounds. That was something. Well, next we got JC Latham. Let's see if I can do better at pocket protector. Last time I thought I was doing good, but it ended up not being true. And I immediately lost. Okay, let's run that back. It's kind of annoying that you can't touch the QB either. Not even bump him a little bit. Because I'm big, I take up a lot of space. and I couldn't get to. Man, this is. Oh, was I? Yeah, I'm not even close to getting silver. That's just a hard drill. But I do 2 of these a week. I do 2 of these weekly training drills. So next week I'll probably do like spears and sweat, then lay them in spears, and it's not that complicated. I'm sure you guys understand. Hopefully no costly injuries. The Jets are one of the many winless AFC East teams. All of them are 0-1. And we got a broken finger for Jay Jackson. I don't know who that is. He doesn't start, so it doesn't matter to me. But broken finger is usually like a multi-week injury, so it's one of the few multi-week injuries in practice. So here we go. Titans, Jets. Nothing to change here. Here we go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Jets and the Titans, coming up next.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Okay, did not notice the game was starting. Well, I was just not paying attention. Here we go. We will start with the football.
This return makes it up to the 25.
Will Levis, who was something last week. I don't know. I think he actually did pretty good. Traylon Burks was a big weapon for him, scoring 2 touchdowns.
Levis came into this league with a big old arm and an even bigger chip on his
Levis doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, he has Ridley, but I mean, if you think Ridley's better than Hopkins, or at least better for rookie QBs or young QBs, because Hopkins is kind of like, you put him in there, sometimes the QB needs a break and they just need a deep throw, and Hopkins makes the catch. Pollard on his first carry. He's the leading rusher in the NFL, by the way. He did also have the most carries, by the way, but I mean, still, he averaged around 6.5 yards per carry.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second down, another handoff. This time it's Spears.
We can call it about 4 yards in the end. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
That is just a good.
It'll be 3rd and 12. Will the Titans go 3 and out? Last time we went 3 and out due to penalties. None to start here. Another handoff to Spears. He makes a spin move for a huge first down past the 45, down at the 46.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Actually, he didn't have any carries last week, but Pollard did do his job, so. Burks in motion is given to him and is completely shut down. Edge rusher does his job. Who's that? I don't remember his name. But he did his job there, stayed outside, and we ran right into him. 2nd and long, and Levis will attempt to throw for the first time. Firing, and it's incomplete. Boyd, the intended receiver, he can't hang on. It'll be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything.
This Jets defense is way tougher than the Bears defense we went against last week. And Levis finds Spears on the HB slip screen. I mean, they did what they needed to do to keep us from getting to the first down, or we're not even close enough to go for it. So it'll be a punt for Stonehouse.
Sometimes even 4th, but it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming.
And the punt is deep for Stonehouse. And it bounces and caught at the 7. Great punt for Tennessee. Rodgers will start from inside his own 10.
Four-time MVP who's been in this league since
4 times? Goodness.
Aaron Rodgers.
I did not know we won it that many times, to be fair. Alright. I mean, they didn't start how they wanted to, but still, Rodgers first started a Jet, technically, so. And it's a handoff. Breece Hall is smothered and tackled by Kenneth Murray. Second and 9 for Rodgers. He's got Adams. They traded for him. Well, at least in this universe, they traded for him before the start of the season instead of during it. 3rd and 6 after another carry by Breece Hall.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Rodgers to throw for the first time today. And he's got a man, Alan Lazard, the former Packer, just like Rodgers and Adams. Gets a first down. We were there. We weren't in positioning to make the play, though. That's the problem. And the give, once again, not much for Breece Hall. He didn't have a good day last week either. I mean, it's not good. It's not a bad day, but it wasn't anything notable at all.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Another 2nd and 9 situations for Rodgers. He had a screen there, but he's sacked by Jerome Baker.
Pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 18 for New York. I know I don't really talk about team names at all, but I feel like New Jersey Jets would be a way cooler name than New York Jets. We already got New York Jets. I feel like New Jersey Jets would be pretty cool. But we keep them from getting a first down. Rodgers slides, and they will punt right back to Tennessee. No targets for Garrett Wilson or Devontae Adams in that first drive, as we'll start our next drive from the 33 as Trillin Burks.
58 yards on the punt there.
Let's see if Tennessee can have more success than in their first drive. Hand off to Pollard again. He's got room for a first down, and he does get there down at the 45. I mean, if our line blocks like that, we'll be good today. They're clearly playing man, trying to get quickly to Ridley, but that he's all over that. He just completely smothers that. 2nd and long.
Concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive.
And handoff to Spears. Great play made. Skoronski was supposed to be blocking him, but it will be 3rd and 12.
They're left with a long 3rd and 12. Levis from the shotgun.
Will has to find someone to get to, but he just has to throw it away on 3rd down. Don't want to risk an interception. Great job by Hassan Reddick. That right side of the offensive line is just so weak. And Stonehouse will punt for the 2nd time. They played safe, man. They really thought we were going to fake that? Oh, should have done backspin. It'll be a touchback. We've had 3 first downs in 3 drives. I mean, I don't know. Depends on how good Levis plays, really. It could be forever. It could be only this season. Quick throw for Rodgers. Garrett Wilson gets 10. It'll be 2nd and short. Are they going to take a deep shot, or are they just going to try to get the confirmed first down? That looks like what they're going to do, as Breece Hall gets it. 4th first down of this game. So each drive has had 1 first down and then immediately stalled. Let's see if this one meets that standard. Play action. Rodgers gets another one as it's Alan Lazard again. That was on me. Got fooled by the play action a little bit. As we're nearing the end of this first quarter. And Hall breaks a tackle from, I think it was the rookie Sweat. And we'll be heading to the second quarter.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
There's Robert Saleh. And it'll be 2nd and 6 for New York in Titans. On the Titans side of the field for the first time. It'll be a run. Hall gets outside, but the Titans are over. He still gets positive yardage. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
3rd and short. Rodgers to throw. He got a man, and it's Conklin. Hooker's 3rd tackle already, but the Jets are looking to strike. And Rodgers looking to throw again, and oh wow, what a drop! Breece Hall had at least a 1st down, maybe a touchdown after the busted coverage by me, aka Zach Gibbons. Instead, it'll be 2nd and 10. And the throw is made. Wow. I thought I was going to be able to either pick it off or at least knock it out, but it's a great catch. 3rd down and 4. Another 3rd down for the Jets. Will they convert once again? They'll throw. And they've got a man. Conklin! No, it's actually the backup. He can't bring it in. And the Jets will be forced to settle for 3. Another drop pass. The kick is up and good. 3-0 Jets.
No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
All right, now we got a...
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker.
All right, well, let's try the read option kick return. Why not?
Right through to give them the lead.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard
And it didn't work, of course, but still some room for Burks, who gets out to the 33. All right, Levis. Pollard can only get 1, so maybe he's reminding you of Breece Hall a little bit.
Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Levis had a pretty good start to the season in his win, and he's got a man, and he plays for the other team as it's intercepted. I can't even compliment myself without immediately throwing a pick. It's Michael Carter. I mean, it's on me. I got no excuse for this one. I see the angle. I gotta throw it right here, but instead I wait way too long to throw it. I should be throwing it as soon as I see this, but instead I wait all the way till Pollard's already at the 40-yard line, and of course, Levis just can't, and this is underthrown too, actually, because Pollard was going to do that to catch it. But underthrow doesn't matter. What matters is I have to throw this at, like, this point and not at this point, so I take full responsibility for that one. Jets have a chance to make it a 2-score game now. And he throws a blitz, gets there again. 2nd and 10. Ooh, at least it's not a fumble.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way.
And Conklin with his 2nd reception will make it 3rd and 7.
Over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd
And Rodgers has time to throw. Has a man. It's Adams. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the...
I'm playing, I think... Wait, hold on. Let me check. I'm playing Tampa 2. So this safety... Yeah, this is pretty much perfect for Tampa 2. They're playing 4 verts, and since this guy plays a flat, this isn't his man. I think he still should have went with Adams, but that's not his zone, so I can't really blame the CPU. So the safety has to choose between Conklin and Adams. I choose Conklin because I'm thinking, okay, that's the only guy I can get to. I can't get to anyone else because this guy already has this guy. So I'm like, okay, I'll get Conklin. But he also gets Conklin, which means Adams wide open. And then broken tackle from the dive, and then a late dive doesn't really do much. Jets, 2-score lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
I mean, it's a costly turnover that led to a touchdown. What else is there to say?
Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's
Return to the 25, which is the older, before the new kickoff rules, which I don't love, to be honest. Levis hands it off to Pollard. He's got room to run. Another first down for Tony. Pushed out at the 40. No, this is weird. The Titans are clearly not a team that's going to win. But they brought in Pollard, which, with how short running back lifespans are, it's weird that they brought in a 28-year-old decent but not great running back. Does that feel weird? Because everyone else they brought in weirdly has time left. Boyd probably has time left. Like, for all their other free agent or trade pickups, I'm not sure exactly which. Pollard seems to make the least amount of sense, but I say I would just play Spears. Maybe they don't like him. It's 3rd and 13 after the drop pass, which are a common theme in this game. Levis decides to roll out, making a throw. Can he catch it? They say no. They say it's incomplete for Tyler Boyd. We got to take a look at this one. Levis sees the double block on the edge rusher Jermaine Johnson. I just remembered his name. And then rolls out. Everybody from the interior there's no way they're going to be able to catch up to Levis in time. But I don't see a first down running it. I see DJ Reed there. So I decide to sneak in this throw, which seems like a dot. And I think this is caught by Tyler Boyd. I think he has possession, and I think his feet were down. I mean, if you don't think he has possession by this point, I don't know what to say to you. Especially by this point, he's got both hands on the ball now. So I think this is a first down. I'm going to make my first challenge of my coaching career. We got to see what they say, but I think this is pretty clear. But will they think it's enough to overturn it?
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch. Yeah. Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet?
And they do overturn it. Boyd's catch will count. First down, Titans. Levis in motion. Boyd gets the carry. Oh, he's completely fooled by Traylon Burks. His route gives him wide open space to run. 17-yard gain. As, hold on, don't look now, but the Titans are building a drive. Now it's a toss for Pollard. And he's got a decent gain of 3. 2nd and 7. I said I wanted 250 offensive yards. We've got 90. We might not even hit 250. But, I mean, our first quarter was non-existent. Okay, Latham, don't argue with Jermaine. Keep your head down. But not in a bad way, in a good way. Anyway, 3rd and 3. Levis wants a touchdown here. Fires. Bryant, the new addition, gets a first down at the 2. Listen, man, I was going to throw it to Bryant no matter what happened. I see the closest guy to him is C.J. Mosley, and you can see I immediately throw it. Before he's even done cutting, I'm like, okay, this is our guy. I didn't expect him to avoid Mosley, though, because it's like Mosley hesitated. So Bryant actually had a chance to score here.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Pollard, no, Mosley was having none of that. He made a mistake, and he completely fixed it with that play.
Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel
Levis
it
to
from the
throw.
call from the
Pressured
defense.
from the inside, has to roll out. And just throws it. Hit as he throws. Reddick is scaring him today. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 3. I think Quinton Williams, the guy who got interior pressure. 3rd and goal. Handoff. Pollard is in for a touchdown.
The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on
His second of the season is back to a one-score game. Very happy with JC Latham here. He gets up, keeps his guy on, Jermaine Johnson, who he's been battling with all week, and then helps Pollard run him over. That's the teamwork we need.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yeah, all that motivation was
An 11-play, 3-minute long drive. That's what we like to see from this offense. And you can tell this offense runs through Pollard.
Just a 3-point game now. Israel Abanikanda on the return.
And their return man gets to the 26, and that's where their drive will start. It's hard because zone coverage means Adams can find a way. He's an amazing route runner. And man coverage means he's probably going to cook whoever we have in front of him. And that's exactly what happens. He had space over L'Jarius Sneed, a former Chief, and he took it.
They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Rodgers to throw again. Oh, man, if I wasn't looking... No, it had too much momentum anyway. There's no way I was going to be able to intercept that, but I was in front of the route. I mean, they could force the ball to Adams and it still probably work. We have a great defense, but, I mean, they have so many weapons. 2nd and 2 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. And it's a quick throw. What a catch from Wilson. That's what we need. We need a guy who can catch anything, because I like Ridley. He's not that guy. We've seen that already this season. And Rodgers has time to throw. Now he's pressured. Now he runs for the 2nd time. Still going. Tripped up at the 25. And he just did a flip on us. And he did another one. We're getting played for a fool by this 48-year-old quarterback. 1.5 minutes for the Jets now. They also get ball at halftime. And wide open man, Adams inside the 5. We cannot have Jerome Baker on him. And I love Jerome Baker, but Adams is going to cook him every time. And they are making this look absolutely seamless. And Rodgers has time to throw again. And he's finally sacked by Zach Gibbons, who comes in for the late blitz. Timeout, New York. 2nd and goal at the 7. They really want to make this a 2-score game. They do not want this to just be 6 points. Empty set for Rodgers. And he'll throw it, and it's overthrown and out of bounds for Conklin. 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep.
Can Rodgers convert? 3rd and goal. Dumps it off. It's caught, and they're out of bounds. They won't get it. 4th and goal at the 2. Nice job by Monty Hooker. They're going to go for it. They don't want a 6-point lead. They're in a heavy formation. And right up the middle, no help. Touchdown. They parted our D-line like the Red Sea. I mean, that can't happen when you have Jeffrey Simmons on the field. I mean, I guess I can see it because he's kind of like lined up against in between the guard and tackle in the B gap. So I could see it, but they double blocked him. Whoever number 93 is or 91 is did not help at all. Javonte Sweat's on one-on-one. Honestly, Sweat's our best bet. And he gets put... Honestly, he gets destroyed. He doesn't even... He's leaning. Like, he's about to fall over. Baker against the fullback. I mean, This is a perfect run play for the Jets.
Tall with the touchdown. Later on for the PAT.
I mean, the stop was cool, but on fourth down, it made it look too easy.
And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
We've got our work cut out for us in the second half. Well, we still have a chance, though. 3 timeouts, 30 seconds. It's not impossible to make this a one-score game once again. Spin move from our return man. And, oh, I should have stayed inside. Why did I go outside? No, why did I go inside? I should have stayed outside. Oh, throwing for content. Levis to throw. Dumps it off for Spears. And we'll call our first timeout with 20 seconds.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 3 now.
Levis. And he's hit. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Defense showing
Firing, caught. It's Burks, but we still have a long way to go. Levis maybe got one more chance. Taking a deep shot. Burks can't even get contact with the football. Maybe we can get one short play and then another timeout.
But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And oh, you gotta find the ball, Spears. I wish you could tell your player, I'm gonna throw it to you as soon as this play starts.
Any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Well, we gotta just take a deep shot. I think Levis has the arm to throw it 52 yards down the field, as long as we have time to throw. And he will get it to the end zone. Last play of the half is incomplete. We'll head to the break with a 10-point deficit.
So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who have the lead in that one at halftime. J.K. Dobbins, a touchdown run in that first half. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And that one all tied. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewer. These two teams making their for the second half ahead.
Let's try to get some short passes in, man, because I mean, that Spears play was just atrocious. And let's keep going with the outside run, I guess. We're going to try to run clock. Halftime stats time, despite the fact that we're losing. Will Levis is 6 of 15, 55 yards, and a pick. That's way different than he was last week, where he was efficient and was not this bad. Okay, not even Power's having a great day. He's doing good though. 8 for 34 and a touchdown. Spears 4 for 21, 17 yards for Boyd on the ground. And our leading receiver is also Tyler Boyd, 1 for 23. No one can even get consistent receptions. I mean, not looking good. All right, it's not. Nicholas Petitfer with 2 pancakes? He's terrible, though. 5 tackles for, who did it say? Hooker and Baker. Tackle for loss for Gibbons and Baker. They both have sacks, both our linebackers. No interceptions. Do we have any pass deflections on Rodgers? Actually, we have a couple. Sweat and Diggs. I don't know how Sweat got it. He probably hit Aaron Rodgers. All right, man.
Coach for his hard work during the break is we're happy to welcome
we need a defensive stop.
of our third third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Xavier Gibson now to return.
Oh, Lord, he's getting space.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returns.
And an immediate sack! Harold Landry off the blitz. Our third of the game. We had like 6 last week. Maybe that's one of our strengths, pass rush. 2nd and long for Rodgers. He fires. How is Adams that wide open?
And he's able to move it past.
What happened? This is zone coverage. We should have 2 players over there. I'm the right. I see what happened. So he doesn't even do his job. He's supposed to be guarding this area. He follows Adams for a little bit. You can't stop following him. He's actually going into your zone. He probably just barely leaves it. But you can't then just stop. Even the guy who's not in his zone keeps following him. Terrible decision by Baker. It's all his fault. So, nice job leaving Adams wide open and stopping for absolutely no reason.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Football on
And now it's empty set by Rodgers.
Rodgers here from the gun.
And he fires, almost intercepted by Baker. He almost got it back. Almost an easy read.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 for this New York Jet offense. Outside run for Hall, and I overset, and he just juked the life out of L'Jarius Need. Oh no, this is not going well. Can't seem to stop the New York Jets offense right now. 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
And Rodgers to run again. I mean, it doesn't matter what they do. Run, pass, it's working. Rodgers to throw. Hit as he throws. Still a perfect one to Conklin. 1st down again. They're driving easily. Oh, I thought that was play action. It's actual run for Hall. Another 1st down. We cannot have whoever that guy was on on Garrett Wilson. And you're there, but he can't make a play. Touchdown Jets.
The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malachi Corley the touchdown.
Not looking good. Especially for our defense, because they were really good last week. And they're getting bullied this week.
And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. Now Prater on to send it away.
All right, man. Burks to return.
Has this at the 6.
And we'll get to the 31. Not bad.
Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They're running out of time.
It's like pretty much almost all outside runs are the spears. Oh. Want to explain yourself? What happened here? Okay, you can't. You can't leave him and then make the right guard have to try to clean up your mistakes. That was terrible, Frere.
One for a big loss.
All right,
here we go. 2nd down.
And Pollard gets a good block, gets a 1st down. Keep giving that man the ball.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
I just want to keep the ball out of Levis's hands for now. Another nice carry.
Pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for Pollard. His 3rd in a row. And another 1st down.
Kate, I know you could see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact,
And Pollard spins off a tackler. Oh my goodness. This is the Pollard drive.
Watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Offensive line starting to do their job, and I ran into a player.
Just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a
3rd and 1.
stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play.
Pollard again. We keep trusting him. He keeps reciprocating.
Bigger gap in the future.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he is
Firing the Spears. He actually makes the catch and keeps going. What a play by Ty J. Spears.
Inside the red zone,
The inaccurate throw, but he does not care.
they'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running
Handoff,
here's
Pollard again.
and he's going to make it down to the 15-yard
What is that,
line.
7th carry this drive?
4-yard pickup, and that's gonna
It's
bring
been
up
a
2nd
lot.
and 6. Up the middle here goes
And we try to follow our blockers. They don't get too far downfield.
13.
Yeah, I think this is the 7th carry of the drive. That was, that one was.
Levis from the shotgun.
And Levis fires. Caught. Boyd is going to score.
And that's a Tennessee touchdown.
That's what we wanted to see to open the half.
The offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome.
Sometimes drag routes are just unguardable, and that's one instance.
Feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
Listen, I don't think we're going to be a terrible team. And now I know it's not looking good against the Jets, and I don't think it's over either. But even if we do lose this game, we get 2 games against the Colts, who I think is a beatable team. The Jags, who I think are a beatable team. I don't know who else exactly, but
Just a bit. Down to
I
10
think
points now.
we're
The
going to at
kick
least
is
get
up
6
and away.
wins.
Gibson
And
now to return.
especially if that one includes this one as, oh my goodness. Spears making plays everywhere.
Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Let's change that.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this
Oh, I went way too far to the left. I mean to the right.
hit at the end of that
Great
play.
job by,
But he
I think,
hangs
who's
on
that,
to it.
Hooker?
Still able to get that 1st down.
No, it was actually Diggs, okay.
Set it downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on.
Oh, dang it.
And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to
Are
the
they going to try to
46.
Tony Pollard us?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brees Hall seems a little exhausted, but he will get a break as it's the end of the 3rd quarter.
As we run out of time in the
All right,
3rd
man.
quarter. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet.
I mean, that interception was bad at the start of the game. Immediately gave them a 10-point lead. Maybe this would have been a different game if I didn't throw that. Actually, it definitely would have been a different game if I didn't throw that. Even if we didn't score, we wouldn't have given them good field position.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Outside run, and I mean, the blocking is immaculate for Brees Hall right now.
Yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy.
I mean, we said they parted the Red Sea that one time, and it's been the same thing for a while now. They just continue to bully our entire team,
This is real.
and now they're throwing the ball. We can't let them get a touchdown. We can allow a field goal. It make it tough. We can allow a field goal. We cannot afford to give them a touchdown.
Handoff running left. Here's
And finally, we make a tackle.
very short, only getting to the 27. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Who's this guy? No more Brees Hall. Rodgers to throw. And he's got a man. It's Conklin. And he's got 1st down and more all the way to the 7. Rodgers is dotting us up.
And a new set of downs.
I'll be honest. He's absolutely
First and goal
murdering
now as they
us.
try to pad this lead. send one of the tight ends in motion right.
And handoff. Hall can only get 2. Second and goal at the 5.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And oh, makes a move. Oh my goodness. I just got embarrassed in front of everybody. I'm coming right in, and he just says, "Wait, no, wait." He didn't even juke me. I hit him like he juked after. He just ignored it. Okay. Third and goal at the 1. The throw is caught. Touchdown. Gary Wilson makes another tough grab. And that ruined all the momentum we had from the last drive. Well, I said the offensive line is the reason we lost. They've played better and we're still getting blown out. Oh, we didn't lose. We tied, and that's not what you want.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's gonna make this.
We haven't had too many bad returns today.
So now here comes the
Well, I don't want to throw the ball too much, but I mean, what do you do in this position? You're down by a lot. You kind of have to throw the ball. And we've got an open man. Ridley makes the catch. Maybe as big as the whole season.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Levis here on first down.
Firing it. Caught by the tight end. Underthrown severely. But either way, we're at the Jets 28. As Levis is just letting it fly right now. Nobody here to guard Spears. Wide open. He's got a wide open room. Only green grass ahead of him. He's going to score. That was an electric drive. I know this. They just did not have anybody over here. And then they bring someone over at the last second, but all he does is blitz. They've got nobody on the running back. Actually, it might have been that corner was going. This guy was supposed to go all the way over to the guard the running back. Yeah, no chance. Tajay Spears scores his first of the season.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his.
I mean, hey, we showed that we could score by running the ball and score by throwing the ball. So, I mean, that's good. That's good. Last 2 drives have been amazing. We need a defensive stop, though.
That's well done.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And a decent
their skill moves are crushing me.
Down inside the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're already up by 2 scores.
First and 10 for Rodgers in game.
Really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, baby.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's Baker's 5th solo tackle. Because I know he had 5 tackles before this half, so now it says 5 tackles and being 5 solo tackles. I thought y'all were on that. I guess not. First down, New York. That's a pretty costly first.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Kind of need to stop him, like right now.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Oh, this is sucky because they can waste a ton of time.
That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more.
And I don't want to call timeouts either because I want to be able to not have to force me go to an onside kick. Gotta play zone.
To throw, Rodgers.
And that might be it. That is bad. They just ran. I had to go for it. I couldn't guard both the drag and back angle. I could not.
Jets nearing their first first win of the season. First down now. Ball
Looks like we're going to stay winless.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall.
First timeout called.
To the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
So now we need to get the stop, at least kick a field goal, then onside kick.
And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
If they get this, it is game over. 3rd and 5. And he won't even get close.
And he's brought down for a loss.
They'll kick the field goal, 53 yards.
Defense, 1:51 to go.
The kick is up, looking good, and it is good. 13-point game.
And he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues.
I don't know why Mason Rudolph's preparing like he's about to get on the field. Levis is our guy.
We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Oh my goodness.
Stopped on the return at the 27.
Well, we need pretty much an immediate score from Levis, just like last time.
They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Levis gonna throw. Fires in between a couple linebackers. Ridley, man, you gotta catch some tough passes, man. You can't drop every single time you get hit.
So second down coming up. To throw.
Levis throwing a deep shot. It's Burke, but it's underthrown.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47.
He is gone if it's a better throw from Levis.
Throwing now.
Thrown deep again. Caught again.
Inside the 20.
Burks again.
He'll go down here at the 16. Now to throw.
No, that's so bad. Oh, he dropped it. I gotta stop throwing those angle routes. They're not getting open. Traylon Burks is just the most clutch receiver in the NFL. Levis immediately pressured. Gotta get it out.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Is this drive gonna stall out?
Looking to throw it.
Firing. Inaccurate for Ridley. He's down short of the first down. We've got to waste even more time to get a playoff.
He's at the 1.
Firing. Touchdown.
It's a touchdown in the final.
With 12 seconds left.
But a sliver of hope now after that play. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal.
Well, we're not in a good spot here, but we're going to keep going.
It is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physical.
What a drive from Will Levis. But that inaccurate throw made it so
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays.
the kick, and it bounces right into a Jet player's hands, and the game is over.
Down at the 35-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. This will be a nice win for the Jets.
We tried for the comeback, but in the end, it wasn't meant to be. We'll fall by 6.
On one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets.
We scored on our last 3 drives. If there's anything to take from this game, is that. We scored from our last 3 drives.
That went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL.
2 touchdowns for
College, you
Boyd.
get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start.
I think that interception from the beginning really lost us that game. All right. Will Levis, 15 of 27, 228, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Great second half because he he was, what, 6 of 15? So, in his next 12 throws, he completed 9 of them. Scored 3 touchdowns. Pollard, 16 for 80, not as crazy as his first week, but he still really got the job done. Receiving. Did we have no rushing touchdowns? Oh, no, yeah, Pollard did have one. I even mentioned it. Spears, 4 for 56 and a touchdown. He actually had our most receptions. Boyd had 2 receiving touchdowns out of his 3 grabs. Ridley, Burks were both big parts of this game. Burks is just clutch. I don't know. Baker led the game with 12 total tackles. A few tackles for loss across the board. 3 sacks, 1 for Landry, Gibbons, and Baker. No interceptions. A few pass deflections. I think we played better than the Bears game, especially if you look at that second half. It just wasn't meant to be. Hold up. All right, 11 staff points. Got some upgrades. Spears hits an 80 overall. He's our guy of the future. At least that's why I want. He's not very fast yet, but 86 juke move. JC Latham, keep getting that pass protector up. Arden Key. He gets on the field a little bit. He's kind of on the older side. He'd be probably a trade piece if he was faster. I mean, if he was younger. Or just better. That'd work too. But 0-2, or well, actually we're not 0-2, we're 0-1-1. So we're not going to have any storylines this week. We're going to face off against the 0-2 Green Bay Packers. So right now we're 5th in rushing yards per game. And we're 7th in opponent passing yards per game. We're last in our division because the Colts got to win. Dang it. And Pollard fell to 3rd in rushing yards because McCaffrey is averaging 140 yards per game right now. And he has 5 touchdowns. Holy moly. But who will we have to deal with? $77 million. I want Baker. He's not interested, though, so it's probably not going to come back. Quandre, no, just nobody wants to play for the Titans. I mean, understandable, I guess, but doesn't make me feel better. No, really, like, nobody wants to play for us. We have the, oh, okay, interesting. Burks' 5th-year option. I don't know if we're going to be accepting that, because that's a lot of money for a guy who's a 75 overall normal dev. Even though he has been playing well. Big game next week against the Packers, then Dolphins, then our early bye week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm probably going to boost both the holding and the injury back up a little bit because we came from having a ton of injuries and a ton of holdings to no injuries and no holdings. So that's weird. Sliders are always weird. But hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Adios.